Happy Sunday, Straight Loud Entertainment. It's the Album Review Club. Y'all already know how it is. Like, share, subscribe, follow on the way in. I'm gonna get everybody connected.
Ah, well, my good people, we appreciate you coming and joining us on this very cold winter night.
Yeah.
You could have
Yes.
been anywhere, but you're
Yes.
here with us. You're here with us.
Yes. Yes.
It's been some strange things happening in these
Mm,
clouds,
mm.
you know, and we're gonna have to take a look at it
Go ahead.
today.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
Um, sometime by the way of B.O.B.
Uh,
gonna take us through.
Bobby Ray.
Get, gonna take us through. Is it the Bob or is it the Ray? Who knows?
Mm,
Who knows?
mm.
But we gonna make it through.
Dang. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. As we
You're welcome. You're welcome. I might have to. Uh-oh.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. What's going on, man? It's below, man. You know what I'm saying? Lakers fans, stand up. Panthers fans, stand down for today. It hurt me. Y'all broke my heart to lose to New Orleans. They
Don't say
don't
nothing
even speak.
crazy. Don't
They
say
don't
nothing
even
crazy.
speak of no English down
Don't say
there.
nothing. Don't say nothing
They don't
crazy.
even speak of no English down there. Come on
hey,
now.
hey, full up. Katrina said what?
You said what?
Katrina said what?
Huh? Who? Anyway, but nah, man. What's going on with you guys, man? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Album Review Club. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope y'all had happy holidays, all that happy Hanukkah, all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the black one? Kwanzaa? Oh, Chedda know what
Oh,
the
there you
black one.
go.
There we go.
No, I hate Kwanzaa. With a passion.
Did they all yeah, like, yo,
Whoa!
Chedda,
All right.
no. Chedda said, well, first of all, the blacks have ruined Christmas.
Whoa!
Yo,
All right. I was not expecting us to swing for this.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh yeah, no.
jeez.
no. Chedda, no.
All right.
I
It's the way to start it right there.
Yeah.
Damn, Chedda. Chedda got yeah. Well, as you guys know, the one of the what is it called? One of the sayings in the Straight Loud Entertainment Club is, "If you have hate in your heart, let it out." And Chedda did just that. Go ahead, Chedda. Do your thing. But nah, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all people doing today, man? You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas.
Jeez. I don't know where I'm gonna start this one at, guys.
I'm good. Feeling pretty good, man. Had a good week. Enjoyed myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like it. I'm assuming, based off your statement, you did not celebrate Kwanzaa this week.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, big dog.
Nah, man.
Sincere, what about you? See, I like when people get into the holiday spirit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all hats on. Woo got, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
Some
You
type,
have to
some type,
believe.
some type of black something. I can't really count it. I don't really know what's going on. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this album because I have a lot of opinions on it.
well.
Oh,
Well, before we get started, of course, toast to the holiday.
Man, you so extra.
I was like, why you always gotta make so much noise?
You gotta shake it up. This is smoothie. You gotta shake it up first. All right.
Hey.
All right. So, a quick tell of the tape is "Strange Clouds" by B.O.B., aka Bobby Ray.
I'll be right.
It dropped May of 2012. It debuted at number 5 on the top 200. Eventually going platinum. So that was a quick one. Chedda, you was listening to this in 2012.
Yeah, man. Like I said before, I was a big Ti fan. Back in the day, so I easily smoothly transitioned into a B.O.B. fan. Yeah, I was listening to this album every other time. Honestly, I know we talked a little bit about it last week, but like I thought he had a solid run for me, in my opinion, around that time where like he had this album, he had the one before it, what was it, The Adventures of Bobby Ray? He had his epic mixtape, the no genre mixtape series that he's going through at the same time. Like it was just a series of projects that he was dropping where I was listening. I was pulling maybe like 4 or 5 tracks off each album, so it was like he had a solid run for me. So that's what I was, so I was listening to. So that's what I picked. Because you know what, I thought about doing a Gambino album, but I could fit that in many different places where I feel like I don't know if I'd ever be able to fit this B.O.B. album or any B.O.B. project in on other themes. So anyway, um, go ahead, Woo. You can go ahead, tell us about your experience with this. I'm bouncing right back to
You said, oh, word? Hey, first of all, shout out to Apple Juice in the comments. Not talking about nothing.
you.
But I like B.O.B. during this time. Of course, being around Cheddar, he gonna play some B.O.B. So I think it was Ray Bans. If you ever rode with Cheddar, heard him knocking at it in the car, Cheddar had a system in it. It was beating. So but by the time Strange Clouds dropped, I don't know. I kind of want him to be bust no more. But surprise, my opinion has changed this week. So we're gonna dive into that a little bit later. But since PLB 2012.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna be honest, around that time I really wasn't listening to a lot of B.O.B. Um, I was probably listening to a lot more trap music during that time. Um, so this was like an interesting take when I actually listened to this whole album this week. And I got some notes on it too. So I guess we gonna kind of get to it in a little bit. So what you what you got, Pooh?
Hey man, I just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Smino and Childish Gambino because without them becoming Chedda's favorites, we would have had to deal with like a decade plus of him being like, "Man, you guys really listen to B.O.B." I'm just like, "That's great." Um, I've always thought he was just mainstream. I've always thought it was like super duper cheesy, and so while he had like on his first album, he had like several hits because they came out when we were like in high school and shit. I was like, oh, okay, this is alright, this is straight. But no, never was a fan. I don't have any B.O.B. songs on my like. I've never had any B.O.B. songs on my iPod playlist, MP3 player, CD, LimeWire, none of that stuff. I've never ever. It's not it. But yeah, man. That's it. I have nothing. I have nothing else for the court. It's gonna be a hard one tonight. Pause.
So Cheddar.
Yeah, what you got?
All right. Um, Listen, some highlights. Um, I mean, okay, so good was definitely like a big standout for me back then and now. You know, Hard Take Circles was a big one for me then and now too. I used to play that song like I think almost as a point I was playing that song probably daily. But no, I really enjoyed kind of revisiting that one. Out of My Mind is definitely a standout for me, which I feel like you can go either way with that song. Just because it is pretty extra, but like I did. If there's anybody that should put on that song, I feel like Nicki was the perfect feature for it, and it really got a point. We got the point across of being out of your mind. So I do appreciate what they did on that song. Both of us, I'm surprised, man, because I never, in general, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, but like I did really appreciate that song and her feature on there. Like I don't think I had paid any attention to her before that or after that until whenever she dropped "Shake It Off." Um,
I was thinking about doing the Taylor Swift album this week.
Did we listen to Taylor Swift back then?
No, but she ruled the 2010s though. So I was like, you know what? The one that ruled the 2010s for real.
Fair. I mean, because like I said, I really enjoyed Moses songs on this. I thought it was really interesting to start off with Bob's Away with the Morgan Freeman little intro, man. It felt in the realm of stuff B.O.B. does. Um, I'm gonna throw one more at you, and then I'm gonna call it. Chandelier was another standout for me, yo. What's her name? Loriana May. I actually went to go look at some of her songs just to see because I thought she's an interesting voice, right? Not a whole lot coming out of her. But I thought it was fire on the feature. I'm gonna leave it at that. But like honestly, most of these tracks I did enjoy listening to. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Will.
All right, so for me, during this time, these some big ass features. Cause you got Nicki, Weezy, Breezy, Swifty, T.I.P. You got some pretty big features on this. So
Oh, side note too, Ryan Tedder or whatever his name is from, because he's technically from like One Republic or whatever. You know the song? Am I lying?
oh yeah, him too.
Yeah, yeah.
So some pretty big features. But of course, some of my highlights Ray Bans. Because once again, if you roll with Chedda while he playing and he going crazy, grabbing wheels and shit, it's fun and dangerous at the same time. I also appreciated the lighter flick before Dwayne Carter got on the track. That is always a wonderful sound to hear. So I appreciated that little tidbit thrown in there. Also, I appreciated when she was like, "You gonna really need a wish right now when my goons come through and start shooting stars." Nikki went crazy on that. I was like, "Oh, these beats were made for Nikki." So I kind of wish maybe you could brought her up there for something else because she did her thing on this.
Mm.
Also, on "Where Are You?" when it was like I heard you play familiar medley. That little part right there, I like that little part. It's pretty cool. I don't know where that shit from, but I mean, it sounded good. But speaking of sounding good, the best song up here was So Good, and of course, it's catchy. I feel like you can hear that junk anywhere, like movies. You be at like a random ass club or something. That junk come on. But big shout out to the Sign of the Virgo. He threw that out there, so shout out to us. Shout out Sincere. Um, and also just naming random international places on the track, man. That don't ever get old. So, so yeah, those my big yells from this from old Bobby Ray.
A little tidbit, a little cheddar bit. I think the first time I went abroad, I had like a little MP3 player with like 10 songs on it, and So Good was one of the songs that like obviously got played over and over again because I only had 10 songs to listen to, and I was going around all these different countries. It's perfect.
Which is messed up because for my album, it's something I was listening to when I went overseas. So foreshadow.
Mm. All right. So yeah. For me, the main things is gonna be Strange Clouds. That's that Little Wayne feature up there. That really did hit for me. I like the Where Are You? I like the fact that he was kind of like
Mm,
battling with himself and it kind of just, showing what he was kind of dealing with at that time with making the album. And I did like Play for Keeps too. That was another
mm,
song that I liked off of it. This album had like a lot of strong ideas and it had a lot of industry grabs. I feel like it was a lot of songs up here that were kind of like trying to go for that mainstream like radio vibe hit. And I mean, it has some powerful tracks up here. I think the production was clean. I think the album was really safe.
mm.
I think it was really safe. He was really careful with what they put up there. I think this album kind of it had all the pieces to be great. It had the talent, it had the perspective, it had the ideas to be great. Um, I don't think it's bad. I think it's revealing. I think it's revealing of what his kind of like perspective was on this album, right? But that's really all I got for my highlights with that. So what you got, for
Man, we might mess the order up because nah, I mean,
Uh, well, so what are highlights supposed to be? Highlights are supposed to be songs that we talk, songs that we like.
There we go.
Yeah, wait, let me finish. Let me know what I'm about to say. Uh, if highlights are supposed to be good songs, like independently good songs, I have none. If highlights are supposed to be the
Bro, we do this
best,
every week. We do this every week. I just gave you highlights that won't even songs, bro. Come on.
okay, wait, wait. So what I'm saying is, if you can
Give us
consider
poppy.
highlights the best songs on the album, I will say both of us with Taylor Swift and what's the joint with Nicki? Out of My Mind with Nicki. That's it. There's nothing else. And Taylor Swift carried the track on both of us because Bobby Ray won't talk about anything. So I
Fair.
and then Out of My Mind carried by Nicki. Actually, all of the songs that even had potential on this album were carried by someone other than him. There was not a single song up here where I was like, man, he's killing it. I had that never even came up. So I'm gonna save the rest for the lowlights because I'll have so much to say. But as far as like highlights, we're gonna keep it with both of us. Shout out Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? First, you gotta make a verse for the Swifty. Shout out Taylor Swift, and obviously Nicki. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it.
um. So one thing, I swear I could be wrong, but I swear when this album originally came out, there was a like through most of it, there was a whole Bobby B.O.B. versus Bobby Ray kind of theme going on with it. It was supposed to be like him battling with Fame, I guess, or whatever. But I will say, I mean, in general, for this album, I will say, I mean, he ain't really saying shit, which is fair. Which is fair. I do note that criticism, but like it was because it's not as strong as a braggadocious as like some like as the talked about earlier, like the trap songs or whatever. It's not as strong braggadocious in that like lane of it, but like, and it's funny that B.O.B. caught like a whole intellectual quote unquote title when it's more pseudo intellectual. Because I mean, it's like mainly what he's all most of what he's talking about, if anything, is just like his struggles with fame, and that's like the as deep as it kind of gets. So that is somewhat of a low light, but like in terms of production, how he sounded on this album, how he stayed in his own lane, kind of deal was. I mean, that's me dipping back to the high. That's more really those shit I talk about at the end. But anyway, I guess look, going back to low lights, that's the main low light for me. Is just more so is like he's not as deep of a rapper as he's supposed to be. He's not. He doesn't really talk about much. Outside of that, that's pretty much for the most part. I'm trying to think. Mm, I mean, and if you're not feeling like the chilled out kind of more mainstream vibe of this album, then like you wouldn't like because a lot of songs are a little bit slower for rap songs, a little bit more poppier for rap songs. But yeah, I don't know. Go ahead, Wolf.
All right, so earlier when I said my opinion changed, it's because of this. Back in 2012, young me probably would have been like, all right, I like the rapping, but it's the pop. Can't deal with all the poppy mainstream type stuff. But today, I'm here to vouch the opposite. I enjoyed all the poppy, singy, whatever that was. I enjoyed it. All the rap, the rapping won't hit, man. The rapping won't hit. Maybe it was just me, but it sounded like Chedda. I'm pretty sure the other two probably gonna echo, but it sounded like a Kanye, Ti, Nicki mashup. And now we got a pop star. Like I don't know what he was going for, but it all felt fake deep. And then
Yeah.
eventually, while you listen to it, it's just like, all right, he background noise. Just give me to the chorus. Just give me to the chorus. We can sing along and do all this extra stuff with it, but you put him up there. So also for me, it was carried by the features because there are some big names up here, and they carried down because Bobby Ray he just fades into the track. I feel like Chris Brown's restricted on arena
Yeah.
because he don't really do too much outside of his little chorus. Usually he'll add something else to it, like Trick or Trade did on Castles, and I feel like that probably would have been better if it had Chris Brown on it.
Was this around the same? This is around the same time Marvin and Chardonnay and he was doing features like that, wasn't it? I feel like
Yeah,
that was around the same time.
hate to say it, he was popping a little bit right back then.
Uh,
But then we turn around and we let what's her name, Loriana May. We let her go ham on the song just to let B.O.B. rap on it. Like that's that's a low light, man, because we can't keep doing we can't keep doing that. So yeah, like Chedda said, he ain't talking about nothing,
yeah.
and that's majority of this album. It's him coming in trying to say something deep, profound, and then have a cool singing poppy type chorus or verse with it, chorus hook. Sometimes that jump be cheesy, so sincere.
So I'm not gonna lie, I got more lowlights than I do highlights. So I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna say that. I feel like he had a vision, right, with the album, but I don't feel like he fully committed to it. And I feel like he kind of played scared, which is why he put like let's say both of us track with Taylor Swift or the So Good track up there to kind of make sure that it actually did carry. I mean, and then if you're really not sure about an album, what's the best way to make sure it's gonna sell? Bring all the hottest artists that's around that time and put it up there. So even if you do fail on your actual songs that you do by yourself, the features is gonna like carry it through. I feel like it was a lot of industry grabs with all the songs that he had up here. Everything was basically like, let's try to get this hit and not really let my talent talk for itself. Um, it was just too much like chart chasing for me. Um, I, I just feel like he knew what the vision was, and he knew that there was like a part of it when he made the "Where Are You" track at the end. He knew, like, okay, like I know I was kind of messing up, and I've been kind of like I don't know what I want to do, and I'm just like, dang, if you would have kind of went with that energy through the whole album, I feel like it'd have worked out a little better. So yeah, I don't really I didn't per se. I can't really say that I took anything from this album. Um Besides like Strange Clouds, and that's like something that I always like you always heard pretty much back in the day, but anything else I don't really think that really is gonna be on my playlist after this. So what you got, Foo?
Uh, this album is trash. Like this album is trash, and I was very surprised by this because this is what I suspected, but I had to listen to the whole album to confirm. It's so weird because Woo's kind of right. The pop side of this kind of does hold up. I thought it wouldn't. The pop does hold up. He doesn't hold up at all. Like he is garbage. Like all across this album, he's not talking about anything.
Oh
He's
yeah.
not talking about anything. The subject matter is really, really light. The rapping is redundant. Like
Yeah.
it's just he's saying the same thing in different ways. And but the problem is it's for 15 to 20 songs. And it's just this is the hardest listen I've had like since we started the club. This was really, really, really difficult.
Man, no, it ain't, man. Stop flexing,
And
man.
Right.
then
Right.
All
You
in
like we ain't listened to
out.
the Andre album, the Andre Flute album.
the good thing here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Yeah, like we
The
ain't
good
looking
thing
at the
the
pictures
good
the
thing
other
about the
day.
Andre 3000 album, which we had nothing good to say, the best thing about the Andre 3000 album is it didn't have B.O.B. up there. So it was just like because it could have been so much worse. I really hated this album, and I will take nothing from it. And then last but not least, Sincere's 100% right. It's you could tell it's like he was trying to make another Airplanes. Like the whole album is, hey, I'm gonna give y'all 15 pop hits because I'm trying to get another Airplane so that we can go viral again, so we can be all over the commercials, blah blah blah. None. And there's a reason why none of this stuck. None of this stuck. We remember Strange Clouds, but even Strange Clouds wasn't a hit. We just remember it because Wayne was coming. Strange Clouds was not a hit. Chedda, don't do that. Don't do
Hey,
that.
hey,
Anyway, and also, if it was a hit, like we said before, it was because of the feature. It wasn't because of him. And so it's
it's still
like,
on the album, man, so it counts.
so nah, man, this is
It's on the
Listen,
album.
listen,
man,
it's crazy. It's crazy because I agree with Foo. I
this is
agree.
This is insane. So let's go ahead and get to the ratings. This is insane. I cannot believe. I cannot believe we let him make this out. Or
Who's
you know
we?
what?
What is the we?
I can't believe we let him make this album. Or someone who loved him let him walk out of the studio and was just like, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened at this period in time, but this makes 2012 really, really dark for me. Y'all remember that movie? Y'all remember that disaster film,
And
2012, where the world came to an end? The soundtrack should have been Strange Clouds Out. This ain't it, big dog. But now let's go ahead and get to the ratings, man. Hey, Chedda, you know what I'm saying? What we thinking?
Honestly, I give it a C plus. I agree too with what kind of what Wu was saying though. It's like it is like the poppy sounds of the popular aspects of the album that carry it for me. Um, and like I found myself singing a lot of the choruses over and over and over again, and like revert like there's not a whole lot of lines from B.O.B. that I'm pulling from it, sure, but like those choruses, those beats, some of those beats, man, some of the I mean the features, I appreciate it. So it's like solid. If C plus, if a regular old C is middle of the road, I give it a C plus. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Will.
all right, I'm gonna be on the opposite side of the road with a C minus. I mean, if it's your album and the only thing I really don't want to listen to is you rapping on your album, I'm sorry, I gotta take something off for it. But hey, you got some catchy hooks and choruses though. So
hmm
that puts you on the fence, and because it just doesn't hold up, and you ain't rap about what you were supposed to rap about, you get dropped back to a C minus. So
Man, it's
it,
crazy. B.O.B. is still dropping albums.
yeah,
Nobody knows.
He dropped something last year, man, called Space Time. Never heard of it.
it's terrible.
Wow.
Hey, for him, space is flat.
Oh, he is a Flatlander. I forgot. Damn. That's probably why the album bombed. That's probably why it bombed.
Hey,
Um,
it went platinum. It went platinum.
every play
man,
is crucial.
yeah, the because of the features that was up there.
Mhm.
Um, so I guess for me, I'm gonna go with a C minus too. I'm I'm not gonna lie. I kind of could not really listen to this whole album all the way throughout. Like I without just kind of like getting spaced off and then start doing other things. Like I tried to listen to actually I tried to listen to Where Are You and it took me like three tries.
Mhm.
It took me three tries to just listen to the song. So I was just like, ah. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like it was like still a good. It had to be a good album, went platinum, right? But I do still feel like that was because of who was on the album. I feel like if he didn't have those heavy hitters up there, it wouldn't have made gold. To be honest with you. So what you got, Fu? He about to say something crazy.
Yep.
You could tell by the laugh.
Always being extra.
Unmute yourself, man. What's he? Yeah. Unmute yourself, fool.
No, it's cool. We just get to the end. So what we doing next week? We good. Yeah, no, see, the internet don't want you to do it, so we good.
It was like Instagram was like, nah, he about to say something crazy. We know.
Hey, this is the only way you gonna get monetized. So
Man,
you
throw
mute
your
it,
throw your throw your grade up in a sign. Just throw it
You
up.
should
Put
mute it.
it.
write it on a piece of paper.
My bad. It was on mute. My bad. I'm professional. I give this an F. I give this an F, like flat out. You know what I'm saying? And the F stands for full up. Don't blame no. I give this an F. This is one of the worst albums I've ever had to listen to. Like from beginning to end, it had no vision. It had no purpose. Despite its pursuit of a hit, it didn't have no hits. The main artist was debatably the worst part about the album. Despite the production being aimed towards being pop, I felt like the production wasn't it wasn't even the best pop that was being made then. Like none of these producers are like super duper. Shout out to Mike Will made it, but we probably wouldn't be talking about Mike Will made it if he hadn't hit off with who was Ray Shrimmer after this. So it's like, nah, man, this is a F. It's what it looks like. This is what it looks like when everything don't work. When everything don't work. This is what it looks like. You ever had one of those days where you have a hard day at work and then you get home and you drop your keys right before you enter into the door? That's this album, where it's just like, man, nothing went right, failed on all accounts, and this is the last straw. This is my 13th reason. So yeah, man, this is it.
All right, okay, okay.
What do you do?
All right, all right. So there we have it, y'all. We have an F, a couple C minuses, and a C plus for old Bobby Ray's Strange Clouds.
Bobby Ray.
Man, that was
Yo, whose turn is it this week, man?
I think
you
it's
know,
yours.
it's me.
Yeah, I thought it was Will.
It's me. So I had a couple choices I wanted to go through, but I don't know why I ain't choosing. But from the 2010s, it could have been "Damn" by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay,
But I feel like we done too much Kendrick already.
I think we only
What
did
was
one
the
album,
album?
but okay.
Oh, wait, we've done twice.
Oh no, we did two. We did two. We
We
did
did
two
too.
albums.
Um,
I wasn't here for that.
I could have chose Revolver, but I gotta get clearance with Chedda.
Oh, that would have been fine. I thought you meant the Lil Wayne tape for a minute. What was it called? A Hot Revolver? No,
Oh
what
yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was about to say, Lord
Nah,
have mercy.
nah, the T-Pain joint. I could have went Sideline Story, but I ain't trying to hear for Lowe's Mouth this month.
That's one of the few albums from him that I like. that might be the only one that I like. But go ahead.
But I decided to go with something that is a straight up classic. For me, it probably maybe got half a skip. I might listen a couple minutes to it, but eventually I'm gonna skip it. But it got half a skip. We are doing something that dropped in 2000 and what?
All
Six?
right, golly, man, come on.
We are going.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yo, shoot, get it out.
We're going to be doing an artist that we've done before already.
All right, man. I'm going to hit y'all up later, big dog. Like, shoot.
Hey, but you gotta be cool, brother. We are doing 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars.
Hey, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like that too.
We didn't do this before.
Nah, we did.
Still Sonic.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because it's definitely what I was gonna almost do that week too.
What?
24 Karat. I used to
Are
listen
you
to 24
like?
Magic.
What is up with you and like Bruno Mars?
24 Karat Magic. This album
Right.
literally is what did it. This album is literally what put me on to
Hey,
Bruno Mars.
it's Scorcher High. Scorcher.
You want to talk about a song I listen to every day? 24 Karat Magic. I used to listen to 3 times a day. Like,
Calling all my lovelies. Come on. Now.
put your
Calling my
pinky
lovely.
ring up to the
Woo!
moon. Listen, man.
Damn. Okay, bet. But like, I
Yeah.
feel like this little key locks in what I was gonna select. What I'm gonna select after this. So,
I don't even know if there is a skip. Yeah, you're right. I don't think there is a skip on this album.
oh no, there's definitely a skip.
Number 2.
We don't. We'll wait until next week to discuss it, but definitely a skip on this album.
I don't know. You know, he been 0 for 2. He been hating every album that we done had up here.
That's not true. That's not.
I'm just
I think.
saying.
Hold
Number
on.
two?
All y'all just gave
He hated No
this
Name.
album.
He hated No Name.
No. All y'all just gave this album a C or a C minus. I gave No Name's album a C minus. So how I hate it?
You give it a C.
Even better. See how I hate it then. You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you get the first Gorillaz album?
Ass. But nah, man. Look, man. All I'm saying is, yo, get off my dick, man. You know what I'm saying? yo, I like what I like. I hate what I hate.
That's everything.
I feel nah, that's cap. Also, but nah, man. This is I remember riding around to this album. This album actually is pretty good shit. Okay, good. It won't be a C. It won't be a C, D, or F by next week. So that's see.
Can we replace Finesse with the Cardi B version?
I
Yeah.
like
So what version
the,
are we doing?
I
What
think there's
version?
only one version, isn't there?
it's
Nah,
no version.
there's a version with the Cardi B version.
No, I mean like that. Oh, you mean that song? Okay, yeah, no, it's the regular one without her. Oh, that's the one that's on the album,
I
at
like
least.
okay.
Yeah, the Cardi B one was fire.
It is, but I like the regular
The
version better.
original.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, bet, man. Yo, Woo, send us home.
I should give it back to Chedda, so he just dipped out last week on the closing.
Oh, here we go again. Got a